all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look.
Welcome back, everyone, to Real Reelz. To all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your continued support. Your comments, shares, and engagement mean the world to me. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel where we dive deep into alternate realities and ask those thought-provoking what-if questions about the icons and moments that shaped our culture. Today, we're exploring the life and legacy of the one and only Nipsey Hussle, a man whose vision, music, and commitment to his community left an indelible mark on the world. But what if that tragic day on March 31st, 2019 had gone differently? What if Nipsey had been protected, survived, and continued to run his marathon? We'll take an in-depth look at his life, his ambitions, his relationships, his challenges, and where his journey might have led if fate had taken a different turn. So sit back, grab your favorite snack, and let's get into it. Nipsey Hussle, born Ermias Joseph Asghedom on August 15, 1985 in Los Angeles, California, was a multifaceted artist, entrepreneur, and activist whose life was a testament to resilience and community empowerment. Growing up in the Crenshaw neighborhood, Nipsey was exposed to the challenges of inner city life, including gang culture, which shaped his outlook and inspired his future endeavors. In the early 2000s, Nipsey began his music career, gaining recognition for his independent hustle and poignant lyrics reflecting his life experiences. His mixtapes, including the influential Bullets Ain't Got No Name series, laid the groundwork for his career. In 2013, he released Crenshaw, a mixtape that gained widespread attention due to his innovative marketing strategy of selling limited physical copies for $100 each, a bold move that caught the eye of industry heavyweights like Jay-Z. Nipsey's debut album, Victory Lap, 2018, earned critical acclaim and a Grammy nomination, solidifying his position as a visionary artist. Beyond music, he was a savvy entrepreneur and a devoted advocate for economic and social empowerment in his community. Nipsey co-founded the Marathon clothing store on Slauson Avenue, a cornerstone of his efforts to inspire and invest in South Los Angeles. He also launched initiatives to bridge technology gaps, create job opportunities, and promote financial literacy. Tragically, Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed outside his clothing store on March 31st, 2019, at the age of 33. His death sent shockwaves through the music industry and beyond. Despite his untimely passing, Nipsey's legacy endures, celebrated for his contributions to music, his visionary entrepreneurship, and his unwavering commitment to uplifting his community. His life is remembered as a marathon of purpose and inspiration. On March 31st, 2019, Nipsey's enhanced security intervenes, preventing the altercation from escalating to violence. The incident serves as a wake-up call, reinforcing the need for stronger measures to protect his growing influence. Nipsey doubles down on personal safety and adopts a less accessible public presence. He begins delegating appearances at the Marathon clothing store to trusted partners, transitioning into a higher level role in his business. Nipsey capitalizes on the success of Victory Lap by releasing his sophomore studio album in late 2020. This album builds on his themes of perseverance and economic empowerment, reflecting his personal growth and the global unrest surrounding racial and social justice movements. The album receives critical acclaim, securing a Grammy win and elevating Nipsey's status to a household name in the industry. Nipsey continues expanding the Marathon clothing brand, opening flagship stores in Atlanta, Chicago, and New York. He partners with tech companies to promote STEM education in underserved communities, fulfilling his vision for closing the technology gap. By 2021, Nipsey launches Vector 90 programs in 5 major U.S. cities, turning it into a national model for community-centered co-working spaces and youth development. Nipsey remains committed to Lauren London, though their relationship faces strain due to his increased workload and public profile. By late 2021, the couple decides to prioritize family and private time, balancing their relationship with Nipsey's career demands. Nipsey becomes a prominent voice in the fight for police reform and economic justice following the protests of 2020. He works alongside organizations like Black Lives Matter and uses his platform to lobby for legislative change. He speaks at national events, including the Congressional Black Caucus, and becomes a sought-after commentator on community-driven solutions. By 2023, Nipsey begins exploring a transition into formal political advocacy. While he doesn't run for office, he forms coalitions with policymakers to advocate for reparations, small business grants, and affordable housing initiatives in urban areas. His direct, unapologetic style earns him admiration, but also criticism, particularly from conservative groups who view his gang-affiliated past as disqualifying for national leadership. Nipsey continues releasing music, though less frequently, focusing on collaborations with socially conscious artists like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Rhapsody. His work becomes synonymous with the intersection of art and activism. Nipsey faces growing tensions within his inner circle as his businesses scale. Some criticize him for losing touch with the grassroots nature of his original mission. Others accuse him of favoritism in distributing opportunities within the community. Despite these challenges, Nipsey publicly acknowledges his flaws and uses them as teaching moments, reinforcing his commitment to self-improvement and humility. Nipsey's gang ties resurface as a source of controversy. Opponents attempt to discredit his social justice efforts by focusing on his past. Nipsey addresses this head-on, reminding critics of his transformation and the systemic issues that shaped his early choices. Nipsey and Lauren London continue to weather public and private pressures. Their relationship remains intact, bolstered by their shared dedication to their children and community. And Nipsey establishes international programs modeled after Vector 90, targeting communities in Africa, including Eritrea, his father's homeland, and the Caribbean. These efforts highlight his commitment to Pan-Africanism and global empowerment. He becomes a goodwill ambassador for the United Nations, focusing on youth empowerment and urban development. Nipsey transitions into a mentorship role within the music industry, helping younger artists navigate the challenges of independence and community engagement. He launches a label that prioritizes socially conscious talent. By his mid-40s, Nipsey's influence rivals that of historical figures like Marcus Garvey and Malcolm X. His ability to blend art, business, and activism makes him a singular figure in American history. However, Nipsey's blunt, no-nonsense approach occasionally alienates collaborators and policymakers. Despite this, his authenticity remains his greatest strength, and his legacy as a disruptor and visionary endures. Strengths. Nipsey's relentless drive, strategic thinking, and deep commitment to his values position him as a transformative leader. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life ensures his influence continues to grow. Faults and challenges. Nipsey's intensity and unwavering confidence sometimes create friction in personal and professional relationships. His association with gang culture, while a testament to his authenticity, continues to polarize audiences and complicate his mainstream acceptance. Missed opportunities. Nipsey's focus on community might limit his ability to scale his initiatives globally as quickly as possible. Balancing local and international impact remains a persistent challenge. And that wraps up today's What If on Nipsey Hussle. Thank you for watching and being part of this journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Real Reelz, signing off.